we'll have a nice talk next door. Otherwise, please be quiet and try to keep the side conversations to a minimum.
Okay. This workshop we created because I figured that you guys always listen to music.
Yeah.
So yeah. We're going over 3 topics today, and then one of them will be vocals, hearing/listening, and composing or songwriting. Your vocals, where do you sing?
In the shadow.
Well, now they know you.
Oh, I know the answer without
really?
reading that. Without reading that.
Oh, really?
Without reading that.
Season the chorus.
Oh, okay.
Singing with your diaphragm. Let me know where your diaphragm is.
Right here, in
It's
your
like
belly.
right under your belly.
Right here.
I learned this one from RTC.
It's better to sing with your diaphragm. It's better to sing with your diaphragm because if you sing with your diaphragm, you use less amount of air without using your vocal cords, and in using your diaphragm, you use more power in your singing. And then if you sing with your nose, some people know that, but if you sing with your nose, it becomes a nasal sound. And if you sing with your throat, you can sometimes you get a disease. I'm not sure what it's called, but what it is, it's like a big lump on your vocal cord, and you won't be able to sing nor talk.
Still don't get it. Can you show me?
No.
I think you can.
Come on, Cathy. Come on.
I know. Well, when you sing for your diaphragm, it's like putting more pressure on your stomach area than more in the throat area. Like if you sing, you always use your throat so you can feel it always moving. If you use your stomach, it's more of not a pushing out, but more of a pushing in. So how? And also, the reason why people use their diaphragm to sing for power is because it creates a deeper sound. So if you use your diaphragm, it creates a deeper sound for your voice. It doesn't create a higher pitch, and also makes you use less amount of air, so you can sing higher notes with more power.
Well, another great example is basically when I was in RTC class. Usually there's something called we sound off, and that's when we're singing and running in cadence. We sing songs to make ourselves have fun. But I'm not sure about the nose, but I experienced the throat one before because I didn't know about the diaphragm at first. So when I first sang the cadence, I had a hard time keeping up because I'm using my throat. But then taking the command position, they told me to use my diaphragm. I'm not sure how to explain it, but the way I do it is that basically I take in air and then I tighten up my abs. That's how I do it, no lies. Well, I tighten up this area. And then I can talk out loud more, and then your voice could become more louder if you do it too. I don't know, compresses air and holds it in, lets you do bits at a time, never mind.
So one quick thing, how many people know what a diaphragm is?
It's kind of the body.
Who'd like to explain it? Amy? Would you like to explain it?
I mean, I know it's like a sack. It's like a sack in your belly, right? Seriously.
It's a sack underneath your
All right, so any other explanations to add to the sack in the belly?
It's a sack underneath your lungs.
Oh, I get it now.
Sack underneath your lungs?
And then you have to push on it, like when you're choking, you have to push on your diaphragm to get it out.
I can probably draw an example on this.
Everybody has their own diaphragm, meaning like everybody has their own way of talking.
No. So a diaphragm is kind of like a muscle sac at the bottom of in between your stomach and your lungs. What it does is it expands and contracts to help you breathe. So part of what it also does is holding in air with your diaphragm helps you speak louder. So if you're screaming and your throat hurts, that means you're
Not doing it right.
making noise more with your throat than with your diaphragm. And when you go for your diaphragm, you tighten up, in Andy's case, abs. In my case, it's also abs.
Beat that.
One pack.
Hello.
Hello,
So I'll turn it back to Cathy. Hello, hello.
Right. Vocals, games, example from your scales. a lot of people who are into music, like either like piano, guitar, and stuff like that, they know about their scales. There are many different types of scales. Okay, and the game that we're playing is, I need you guys to go into groups either 4 or 5.
Give us numbers.
I need somebody to sing.
Two's good.
Hey, fact, starting number. We go in circle.
So we're gonna go in a circle and count from 1 to 5.
Go over there, go over there.
If you don't get your number correct, if you forget what number is coming up next, you're gonna go into the timeout corner with me.
Timeout? Why?
Ricky's right there.
Are you passing? No, it starts with that.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Where you passing?
Andy. 1.
2, 3,
4.
1, 5,
2.
3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 4,
5.
1, 2.
Okay, so I guess we don't have enough people for 5 people, but that's okay.
I'm gonna say.
Just go with
There's
your
only 2
group.
people.
Come here, fat.
3 people out of 5. Andy! For the 1 through 4, just create your group. Make sure you have your chairs together as a group.
We'll just take these chairs.
What we can do is stand it up.
Make sure you guys are facing each other.
I am not
That's only if we do the best, Mr. Just because
Make sure you guys are separated.
Get out of here. Go.
Separate the groups.
Make sure you guys are separated.
This is very manly.
Ricky.
That's the biggest group we have. They got 4 people.
Yes.
Team 1 got 4 people too.
Juliana.
Oh,
I have
Juliana.
With hands up, can you show me group 1?
It's just blonde.
Group 1, you not here to say.
4. Over there.
Fact, blonde.
How many people are in group 2?
4. Right here. No, never mind. Over there.
How many people are in group 3?
3.
Okay, and you guys have 3?
Okay, look at
So
that.
can you guys like either just go into either 2 or 3? 2 is here. 4. Are they 4 or are they 4?
We're 2.
We are 4. They're 4. We are 3.
Yeah, either
We are the 3.
What? So we combine it.
No, they're coming in.
All right. Ashley to this front street.
No,
Yeah,
that's
they got 4.
It's Front Street
Ashley!
Girls.
Ashley!
Front Street Girls.
Yes.
What is that?
Ashley to
He's like Backstreet Boys. Front Street
Wait, she's
Girls.
wearing a shirt? You better be wearing a shirt. Thank you guys.
Separate yourselves. You guys are too close together.
Move on over there. That way.
It's okay.
So you're
Back up, son.
gonna get out of group. Nina, separate yourself from them.
Andrew. You separated them wrong. Never mind, we got 4.
I'm separated. Wait.
Tell me off.
Are you all separated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leader.
There's 2 different scales I wanted you guys to do. It was either like,
There's a mustache here.
if you guys were lazy, la la la, and if you guys like wanted to do more na na ni ni, la la ni ni na.
Narnia.
Do we have to say it?
This is what you guys are gonna do. You guys can just skip the first beat because it just basically comes out of nowhere. And after that first one, it's gonna do a piano sound, just a 1 for 1 key, and that means you're gonna start over. For skills, what happened is you guys go higher for every note every time. What? So what it is you guys can practice for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then whoever comes up to me first and has the best one that I like, you guys can either pick. If you guys pick these, you guys get 2 each. If you guys get this, you guys get a handful.
Guys, let me in.
You guys have to win.
He does have to practice.